Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It has been so long, too soon. I left you all wondering, hoping, praying that I wouldn't leave. But I'm back this time, and I got two rowdy boys with me. Gentlemen, introduce yourselves.
What's that in?
Gentlemen, introduce yourselves.
Jake?
We've got Jake Michaels.
And Connor Hurley on set here.
Gentlemen, what provoked your interest to join up with the doctor? See what he's been up to.
Me and Jake were crunching out those bicep curls, and we saw your Instagram story, and we were just like, why not join the show for a little bit, have some fun?
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted the spotlight on me, and I knew this was the place to go for such things.
You gentlemen are sweet. Also, before we begin, there will be a link down below for RSVPing to come on the show. I'll be fixing all this in post, but as we were talking about before we started, we were discussing the topic of toxic friendships, and I was going into the point where I said, you ever have the feeling where you ever have the feeling where you have two friends and it turns out that those two friends are enemies? Isn't that right, gentlemen?
Yeah.
How would you say that, like, you feel about that? Like, just
it's just not a good vibe, You'd be hanging out, you'd be going bowling, and you've got a friend that doesn't like another friend, and it just gets a little
There's just too much tension,
way too much tension in the room.
Yeah, that kind of sucks for someone like myself who's got like 1,000 acquaintances, and then all of a sudden you realize, oh my goodness, acquaintance number 3,627 and acquaintance number 504 don't like each other, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, and you got to be the middleman.
Yeah.
Chacho, do you have an experience like you'd like to share? It sounds like you're very emotional about this topic right now.
Oh no, I'm not no. This has just happened to me when I was young. When I was younger and stupider. This shit kind of happened to me, and then, whoa, what is this?
This is my baby. Hop in. Burn some rubber.
Let me get a good first person point of. Oh my, this would be something my grandfather would be interested in. He's into this kind of muscle car.
Nice hot rod.
Yeah. We go down to the drag strip, but I wouldn't say that I have experience. I've just been through this shit in my childhood, so I'm like, oh no, I don't want to go in there. I'm just kind of like at that forefront. But have you gentlemen ever been? Oh, speaking of which, I'm following you, so wherever you want to go, and feel free to interject at any time to just say whatever. No, I've just been through that shit in my life. And it's
I can't say I have any personal experience with the topic.
Oh shit, sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
I'm not good at
We'll reroute.
I'm not good at driving.
Chacho, I would like to ask you, if you don't mind. What's your opinion on Mr. Metz?
How did I know you? How do I know that you were gonna ask that? Speaking of, I don't know if any of you know this, but if you've been checking my Instagram feed, and Hurley knows this, I recently sprained my ankle because I was playing soccer in gym. I jumped up and I landed on the ball of my ankle. So now I've got 2 weeks off of gym and a pass to leave 3 minutes early from class and the keys to the elevator. I leave my
Chacho, I saw you just driving to the back of that truck.
Ow, yeah. Like I said, I'm not good at driving. I leave my I instead of going to gym, like I said, I have it off. I go down to the library. You know, I sit there, read a book, build a puzzle, put something together. I decided that I was going to leave a little earlier than 3 minutes. So I walked down the hallway and I realized, oh shit, I'm early. And I know my girlfriend has her sales class in one of the rooms I pass by. So I walk in, and what is the first thing all you guys do?
I don't know, Chacho. What do we do?
Come on, you tell the audience, because you're you guys are better at it than me. Tell them what you do.
We cheer you on as soon as you walk in the room, Chacho.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I'm their own what
You're
is
the
it?
king.
Yeah, it's
For
like
her?
it's like I'm the king of D300 over here. You know, I've had Metz as a personal finance teacher. He's been great. I was actually in his first hour on Halloween.
Oh, I was in that class too.
I mean, stocks and bonds and I thought he was going to teach us how to do taxes, but
Yeah, so did I.
yeah. All I knew is, buy, sell, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just standing there, with the fingers like that shit from Ferris Bueller. I'll put that in the video. But
So you feel like you didn't get enough out of his class.
well, I
I
mean,
don't
he was
remember
a
a
great
single
guy.
thing,
He was
to be
nice.
honest.
He was chill. He wasn't one of them pissed off. He wasn't one of those teachers
I
that
hate my life teachers.
what?
One of those teachers that just hates their life.
Yeah, like why did I ever get into? There are some teachers that have that I've given. I don't even think it's teachers. I think it's just staff in general. They're like, oh fuck me. Why did I? Do you want to hear your favorite songs throughout the day during the last minute of passing period? Do you want to donate money to a good cause? Pay $1 per song or $5 for a whole day. All proceeds go to the American Cancer Society. Visit the Dean's office and request today. Brought to you by the Relay for Life Committee. You might think Junior Ranger Ada Fry is an ordinary girl from Chicago, but you'd be wrong. She's actually the sweetheart of all national parks. And in this travel diary, she shares the delightful stories from her fun-filled America's 200 national parks. Be sure to check out a copy of America, Can I Have Your Autograph? The Story of Junior Ranger Ada Fry, book by Ada Fry and Danny Dorfman. I ever get into something like this is bullshit. I hate fucking working with kids, Like, then why did you ever decide to get into the job?
Yeah.
But, no, Metz is pretty chill. He doesn't... I have never seen the man ever once get mad. He's always been nice. He's had that calm... he's like,
Cool and collective.
Yeah, he's calm, cool, and
Until you
collective. He's
bring
like,
up-
yeah, I get that look.
Until you bring up Endgame spoilers.
Oh,
Yeah,
son of
he
a...
doesn't like that.
None of you two talk about that shit on this show. We're not a spoiler channel here. And
All right, well let's go off topic here a little bit. What's your opinion on Endgame? Are you looking forward to it?
I'm excited for it, but I won't be able to see it till it comes out on DVD.
How come?
Oh,
How come, Chacha? What's going on?
What do I look like? The princess I am? I don't have $10 million to get the tickets in advance.
Princess,
there's still open seats at Cinema 12, $9.50. You can come with us.
Nah, my dad... Nah, this is something I want to go take I want to go take everybody. I want to take my dad, my grandparents, I almost said my mother. I can't exactly take her to the movies anymore. No, my girlfriend, this is something I want to just like a fan.
You want to experience it with the whole gang.
Yeah, the OG chats is, you know.
Yeah.
Before we leave the topic of Mets, you know that I was actually in his class on the Halloween. The girl posted that shit on Instagram about the shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember.
You
were in his class.
Yeah. I think I was pulled out. I want to say in my debate class, and I don't remember what period that was for the life of me, but I don't mind. But no, he wasn't freaking out or doing anything. You know, I think we should all just stayed home that day because I knew everybody and their grandmother was either A, going to stay home, or B, leave.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of that, you know, I think another one happened.
Oh, really? When?
Well, I don't think it was a shooting. I think they got the kid with the gun. I think it was just this week.
Our school?
No, not our school.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say.
No. Because if it was Jacobs, everybody would have known.
Yeah.
You know. But to get back to Endgame, I would like to go see it at the theater. If I could. I think it would be a pleasure for me to sit in that.
Picking you up.
What?
No, he's
On the
picking up.
counters.
What?
Nothing. He was just picking us up.
Oh.
Yeah. Continue.
I think it would be nice to see like how it all like, you know, like how it all comes full circle, and then you're like, well, shit, it ended. What am I gonna look forward to next? Because they can't make. Because what else are they gonna make movies about?
They're making. I mean, the whole rest of them.
Yeah, I mean, only certain characters are probably gonna die. They're gonna keep some.
But what else could they make?
They already confirmed there's gonna be more Avengers movies after this.
Yeah, like Spider-Man, they're making another movie for.
To me, Spider-Man was only good when they did the first 3, and then.
You're not a Tom Holland fan.
A who?
Tom
The
Holland.
actor for the new Spider-Man, Tom Holland.
You mean the
Little one.
The what?
The new one.
Into the one that was in. Are we talking about the one that's in the Avengers movies, or are we talking about the one?
Avengers.
Yeah,
Avengers.
Oh, I like him in the Avengers movie because I feel that he plays well off of
RDJ.
Yeah.
The big Robert.
Oh, my grandmother absolutely loves Junior.
As well do I. He's a good man.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
funny. And I laughed when I saw him in Iron Man. You know, that was actually Spider-Man was actually in the first Iron Man, or was it the second one?
Second one.
Yep.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
When?
It's just a little kid in an Iron Man mask, and they said it was Peter Parker. Like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I'm a big artist. You ever seen him in Sherlock?
I have not seen Sherlock. No.
Oh,
Can't say I have.
not the Sherlock on Netflix. The
movie.
Yeah, the movies. He's funny. He's over the top, hilarious. It's just, and it also is a good puzzle. It's like, you know, geez, I didn't know that kind of thing. And that's what I love about mysteries, especially like Sherlock or these BBC types like Father Brown or Death in Paradise is okay. But what was it? I kind of feel that they're gonna milk Spider-Man to death because that's because they keep
fan favorite.
Well, it does suck that we lost a great mind.
Who?
What do you mean who? What have we been talking about?
Oh, Stan Lee?
Yeah.
Oh,
Spider-Man's
Yeah.
after. I was like, what?
We're sitting here talking about Marvel, and I say we lost a great mind, and you're like, who? Like the
I thought we
father
were
of.
still talking about. I thought we were still talking about Spider-Man.
yeah. I thought we were talking about the universe, like inside. I was like, wait,
Oh,
not the.
no, I'm talking about Uncle Ben.
Don't bring him up, man. That's still his heart.
beer.
Huh,
Hey,
Peter?
Peter.
Peter.
I heard you do a good Quagmire impression.
No, I do. Well, I don't. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Giggity,
Dude,
giggity,
honestly,
giggity.
That was spot on.
That's spot on.
I can also do the laugh of Peter. Death, you vile woman.
Oh, Chacha, you know what I just thought about?
Huh.